Can a motherfucker get a chair up here? I thought every stand-up stage had a chair. No, I'm joking. I just wanted to. No, I'll take it. I'll take it because I wanted to be popping this iPhone in and out. How y'all doing tonight? Let's give a round of applause for being living contemporaries, you know? No matter how this thing goes, we're up here giving each other our best.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we gotta be doing out here. Let's also give a round of applause. We got one actual real audience member. She's right back there. And, I'm brought her out because I'm dating her, and so my girl, she's got a really exotic mix. She's half Spanish, half Aztec, which is a long way to say that she's Mexican. And so it's not my real name that I gave as my stage name, but I'm actually half white, half Japanese. But growing up, everyone thought I was a number of things, and some thought I was black or African American. I played basketball, so I like to encourage that. But now that I'm dating my girl, who's Latina, I'm thinking about becoming Mexican also. And, I want that exotic mix, that Spanish Aztec. It's fantasy football season. Give a round of applause if you love fantasy football. I fucking hate fantasy football. God, I hate it. What a waste of everyone's time, am I right? How low is this mic? I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up the mic stand. No, it's all good. I want to do this. Fucking fantasy football, blow my brains out with some kind of arm. I live with two guys, and it's the newest season of The Walking Mentally Dead every time we get into fantasy football season. And the one thing I like about it, I guess, is that they set up the designated idiot areas, so it makes walking down the street easier because those are bars, and so that's where we all go to congregate to watch the bright lights on the screen. I think that we as men, and maybe women too, we like fantasy football because we're so terrified to say anything that actually matters to each other that we're so glad to have fantasy football, so we can be like, we can grab each other by the scruff and yell into each other's faces, "The Redskins beat the Broncos 20-15, because the prospect of living meaningful lives and doing literally anything we want with our life just terrifies us so much. We like to say things like, Nick Mullins is the quarterback now starting for the San Francisco 49ers. Beyond that. Speaking of, living our lives out there, that you've lived a meaningful life if when you die, if someone else happens to kill you, you don't get murdered, you get assassinated. Because we save the assassinations for the best of us. Regular folk, we don't get murdered. Regular folk, we don't get assassinated. We just get murdered. I want my going out to be an event. I don't fuck dying in a hospital. Like to be a poet in here, like Dylan Thomas wrote. Don't go gentle into that good night. I want my death to be something that both nourishes and something that my family will always remember. I'm not going to die in a hospital. I'm going to charter a helicopter, and I'm going to have all my family waiting for me in Yellowstone National Park. And then they're going to see Grandpa, here he comes. And then we're going to have a field of dead elk waiting. And then I'm just going to descend from the sky. And I'm just going to hit the ground, and everyone's just going to be screaming, terrified. My children, my forebears are just going to be scarred forever. And then that's when the wolves appear from the wilderness and just yank me apart by the arms, And then we're going to have like hats and shirts, like a ride at an amusement park, And we'll give them out, we'll have images printed on mugs and hats and shirts for my family. We might run out of smalls, but we'll have enough mediums. All right, thank you, Mateo Fuentes.
Mateo Fuentes!